All right, folks, here it comes. I'm officially retiring Mike in the Night, the show. Been going on since 2016 with Collins from across the Commonwealth, connecting the dots across the Commonwealths and the blue states of America. And it's been great doing this show, guys. It's been a good learning experience for me. I learned a lot from you guys. I hopefully you guys learned a lot from me and the callers and people that have been calling in from across the Commonwealth, whether it is be Australia, New Zealand, the UK, blue states, America as a whole, Canada. Um, it's time to let it go, guys. This is not the first show I'm retiring. We retired a show that we started in 2012, around 2016, that we retired called Trends in the Housing Market. It was a housing show where everything that's happening to us today, we were predicting already. The unaffordable housing, the cost of living, the cost of rentals, the cost of everything, the economic takeover through money laundering and fentanyl and all that stuff that we've been talking about all these years. And that was another show that we did very successfully and had some really good guests on, and we retired. But it's time to let Mike in the Night go. Mike in the Night's more of a conspiracy angle. What does the government have in store for us? That we've been doing for a long time. We finally wrapped up episode 524 of the show, but it's getting to a point right now where it's becoming severely counterproductive, and a lot of the stuff we are putting out there, our word salads, our discussion pieces, our coin terms and stuff we work towards and predictions, keep getting taken by other bigger platforms that are primarily post-COVID, and they run with them and become heroes. And a lot of our stuff is just getting ripped off. The funny part is there's these documentaries on YouTube now. You go on and talks about the destruction of Baltimore and the destruction of Middle America, destruction of Vancouver, the homeless crisis in Vancouver. And we've been covering this and predicting where things were going to get. You don't want to know what I have to predict for the next couple of years. And everything's been bang on. So you predict, you talk, you connect the dots, you put yourself on the line, you put your neck on the line. You get hated by a lot of people. You take a lot of hate, and the stuff that you predict comes true, and you're still hated by people. And then you make a video to show people what you predicted, and they still hate you, or you're still pooped on. So this has become very counterproductive. And to think after 1,700 live streams and over 5,000 plus videos, we would be at least making enough income, not from my viewers, enough income from the platforms to at least pay my internet bill. And it's not paying the internet bill. Nowhere near the internet bill. So I got to read the writing on the wall. Mike in the Night is just not a good show. And Mike in the Night is just not, I thought it was going to be something better. I thought it was going to be a better move. Because the whole housing crisis, the food crisis, the whole 5G, everything we're talking about molded into Mike in the Night around 2016, right? Now everything you're seeing on social media is all post-COVID. It's all post-COVID channels. All channels that came on after COVID. All these Rumble heroes, these Twitter stars, all these heroes coming out of everywhere. And they're feeding their families and doing well with social media. I just believe I've just been wasting my time all these years. I just believe that I don't know. I just feel like I could have done something more productive than doing this all these years. And I don't see anything changing in the future either. If anything, I'll be even further censored, further criticized, even further hated and disliked. And it comes with the territory, no problems. But all these years putting all this effort in and not getting a break and not getting... Oh, my stuff is getting out, but it's other content creators that are taking it and running with it. So guys, when you see something in the news or a documentary that's blowing up on the internet about something that we may have talked about, go back to my channel. Type in the title of whatever you're watching and see what we said about it 7 years ago. And then see, or 8 years or 10 years in the future, wherever you are watching this video. But unfortunately, I gotta let it go. I gotta call a spade, and I have to realize, I think I could get more productive and value out of my life, spending time with my family and raising my kids and doing other things. Um, and I've tried. I did everything. I've done prediction shows. We did everything. Tons of callers, and I did everything. I did everything in my power, and unfortunately, it's still not paying the internet bill. And I don't know what to say anymore. And I'm sick and tired of feeding other channels quality, good content, ideas, word salads, and predictions. So I just want to, before we part, I just want to say something very important that I urge and I beg of you to please be careful who you follow. Be careful who you believe. Be careful who you think is on the right side. Be careful who you think is telling the truth. Be careful who, be careful. A lot of these people are post-COVID. A lot of these people were reached out to. You have YouTube channels that have been on YouTube for 10 years, and after 2020, they turned on a dime and completely changed their focus. Yes, they've been reached out to. How many people out there are compromised? I don't know, but I know it's a lot. A lot of all these truthers that came out in 2020, end of 2020, 2021, all this whole truther movement, you try to tell them, oh, yeah, no, I said that 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. No, you didn't. How come no one knows about you? And that's right. No one knows about me. The videos are there time-stamped, but when you're constantly getting pushed down, the algorithms are hiding you. You're banned on every platform. Nobody knows that you exist after all these years, trying to put the good word, the truth, to try and pass. I don't know, guys. I'm just talking. Just be careful on who you believe in. Be careful on who you think is being honest. Be careful on who's making your, who you're following for predictions and word salads. It's all come from somewhere. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys all for being part of the channel all these years and contributing with your call-ins, and it means a lot to me. And yeah, just be careful on who you're going to believe in, or who you believe in, or who you believe is right. Because I don't want to see more people getting hurt. Anyways, Mike Martins here. I have spoken.